What's poppin'? So, a few weeks ago here on the channel, we ended up returning to an old classic on this channel, and admittedly, it's been way too long since that time, but we ended up going over an amazing new brawler concept, and it spurred me to be interested yet again, or want to revisit new update ideas and new brawler concepts here on the channel. It's such an amazing facet inside the Brawl Stars community, so many talented people coming up with amazing ideas that, believe it or not, a lot of these ideas have ended up coming to the game in the future. A perfect example is basketball. Did you guys know that that was a concept idea and it hit the game? Awesome. Now on that video, the feedback was really solid, so if you guys do enjoy these types of videos, be sure to let me know. The best way to let me know is with a like. It's a good way to tell. And yeah, we'll do more in the future if you guys vibe with these, so yeah. So in that most recent episode covering a new brawler concept, we had stuck to brawler concepts strictly, but this time around I want to get into some really awesome just update features that jived with me that I thought have a lot of potential or just really cool ideas. But make sure to stick around. We have one brawler concept that honestly is so dang fire. It's so good, and my goodness, it would fit in Brawl Stars so well, so be sure to stay tuned for that. But starting things off here with a post from Mediocre Apartment 75. Very interesting name, but we have a mastery update idea. I think something like this has a ton of potential for future updates. Masteries have been in the game for quite some time, and whenever there's something that has a hard limit, right? When you have gold 3, there's nothing left to achieve. There's always potential to have more after that. It's something that a future update could have very easily, much like we see with the Trophy Road in Brawl Stars. That has been extended on several different occasions, and I could see that happening for mastery tracks as well. Why wouldn't it? But this individual proposed some different ideas for rewards on these different tiers here. Looks like we have like a diamond, I think, tier, or maybe like platinum or something like that. The mastery points really get crazy up there, man. Is that 1.2 mil? Oh my gosh. No, 125,000. Okay, I got a little caught off guard there. But for tier 1 of this new mastery, 50 gems, that would be sick as heck, dude. We got a new spray there. Pretty dang cool, as well as a new skin at that final tier, as well as a new mastery title for like really mastering that brawler. How sick would that be? So much potential with extra mastery ranks. I could see this definitely hitting the game sometime in the future, right? Now, getting into kind of a bigger one, and when these like big juicy ideas hit, they're always so dang awesome, but a lot of the time when they are big and their concepts are kind of intense, it would make it a little bit more difficult for it to come to the game, but I really adore this idea from Mouthy Moon. The idea is season shop and star coins, a new currency in the game. So it goes like this: you can attain them from daily quests and season quests, but season quests that have star coins as a prize will refresh every week. That's why they have a bigger prize. So instead of just getting tokens, or XP now they're called here during this day and age, there's a new exclusive rewards for these quests where you can get, yes, XP, but also these new currencies called star coins, which can be spent in very fun ways. Here's another new feature that's coming along with this, and that is the season shop, where all of these rewards are exclusively purchased with this new currency, star coins, which I'm driving with. I kind of like this. There's this whole monotonous grind when it comes to quests in the game, right? When you're grinding it out, you're just going for XP, which then helps out progress your Brawl Pass. But how cool would it be to have this like fun little side bit where it would be way more rewarding to actually do these quests in the game, where you could use these star coins to purchase star drops. You can get coins with them. You can get a rare pin for 3 star coins, and then even just getting more XP if that's more up your alley. But then we can get into even more juicy ones. We have weekly rotations as well as daily rotations. So the weekly ones, we can get bling with the star coins, gems even. Holy crap, a 1-for-1 conversion for those star coins for gems. That's really interesting. And then an epic star drop for 5 star coins, and then a random rare skin. I would see them probably like switching out, right? Different rarity skins for even more star coins. I like that vibe. I really enjoy the areas or the avenues in Brawl Stars, and they already have quite a bit, but ways to get cosmetics for free-to-play players. I've always really enjoyed that aspect in Brawl Stars, and I think it's a really fun potential in Brawl Stars itself. Not a lot of games out there can you get skins or cosmetics for like in-game currency, right? Just grinding out the game to get your favorite cosmetic, I think is so dang cool, and this would just be another avenue to do so. Really love this idea, man. Such a cool idea. And it looks like there's even more to it. After a new season begins, your star coins would be converted into gold, bro. Let's go. There's such an ongoing problem in Brawl Stars with coins, the coin drought, right? There's so many things in this game that is purchasable with coins that everyone's profile is just an abundance of power points and no coins at all. It's ridiculous. So I don't know, maybe having a currency that converts into coins, that would be another awesome option. Just stockpile your coins if you're more in the mood for progression based stuff. Don't get the cosmetics, just wait for them to reset into coins. So dope. I love this. Again, it's a very big concept and would be definitely quite game changing coming to the game, a big introduction, but really cool idea. Well thought out. I love this idea from Mouthy Moon. Well done on the concept. Next up, getting into a few smaller ones here. We have a post from RST1 Slav 3 days ago, but this got my mind a racing, bro. Third gadget concept for Tick. This one's quite broken if you ask me, but he spawns in a Tick head utilizing 50% of his HP, and the Tick head does half the damage of a normal one. Really broken, but kind of a cool concept for Tick if you ask me. But what this really got me going with is the potential in the future for third gadgets and third star powers. I think that is a very possible avenue for Brawl Stars in the future, and I've even had lengthy conversations with people like Nubs over stuff like this. I think they would probably start with third star powers rather than gadgets, but man, that'd be dope just to have a third possibility, right? More options, more choices on how your brawler is being played, right? Going into each match, I find really cool. Probably a long ways off, but there's already been speculation and discussion of a potential third star power coming in the future. I remember that conversation that we had some time ago, but man, how dope would that be? Really broken gadget, but cool conversation to have. Such a simple one here for the next one by D'Amico Reddit 2 days ago. Again, really simple, but it did get some traction inside the community, so some support from individuals. Daily freebie, how simple would that be? Start drop randomly, how cool would that be? Man, I would love that. Just having it being random, and then it makes you wonder, what would a jackpot be for a star drop? Maybe 2 star drops, or maybe a higher rarity star drop? That's pretty awesome. I love that idea. Super simple, but I think a lot of people would jive with this. The daily rewards are so dang boring, man. Just seeing like 10 power points sitting in your shop for free can be so dang sad sometimes. I was browsing around as well, and I stumbled across this one. I'm not sure if it's a fantastic rework, but I love where it's going. The idea for this, a rework for the Shelly dash gadget, and brings up another really interesting conversation centralized around outdated gadgets, or gadgets that seem really useless compared to their counterpart, right? And a perfect example would be Shelly's gadgets. The discrepancy between the two is crazy. But we have Manny Ad 2348 here proposing a rework to the Shelly dash gadget. Again, it kind of seems broken, but I love the headspace. Shelly senses her surroundings for 5 seconds. She can see the bushes around her in this duration. Once Shelly has an enemy in her surroundings, she instantly dashes to their face and reloads 1 ammo. There's a lot to this gadget here. You can see in bushes, you got a dash mechanic. It looks like it's an automatic dash mechanic where you go directly to where the nearest enemy is, which would benefit Shelly in some circumstances, right? Being close as a shotgunner is really good. But what I do really like about this gadget rework is there's something else other than the dash, right? You get an ammo back. Really nice for Shelly. Also, if you take a look at the many other dash gadgets that we have in the game, they're coupled along with something else other than just the dash that are so broken and make this seem so bad. A great example is Max's gadget. It's literally the same exact thing, except Max is invulnerable. She cannot be damaged whatsoever. Invincible. Like, it's miles better than this thing, man. It's just a dash. You could argue it's better in the hands of Shelly, right? Dashing closer to an enemy to deal damage much more as a shotgunner, but still, man, it feels like she's missing something with this gadget. She deserves something else along with it, and I think it's deserving of a rework. Getting an extra ammo is so small, and I think it would be something significant enough just to give it a little bit more, to make people think maybe I should use this gadget as opposed to clay pigeons, right? Everyone uses clay pigeons. No one uses this, except if you're just trying to have fun, I feel like. But yeah, man, it'd be cool to see some of these really bad gadgets get a rework sometime down the line to be even with their counterparts, right? Either way, really like the idea, where it's going, the idea, the thought process behind this one. We got a few more here before we get into, honestly, one of, if not my favorite favorite brawler concept that I've seen in a really, really long time. But we have this one again. We have mediocre apartment 75. It's been such a long time since we've done like update ideas that some of the regulars that I can remember in the past, we might be seeing some new regulars here. But 3 months ago, find a team feature update, a very unutilized mechanic inside of the game or feature. But I really like this version. It has a bit more control over what you're doing, right? So getting into a team feature, you're going into knockup, you can control what trophy range you're around. It's showcasing your brawler and your preferred teammate, right? You're looking for a specific brawler that someone's going in with. How dope would that be? A lot of the issues that people complain about in Brawl Stars is bad randoms, and something like this would help out so much. And right now, when you think about the find a team feature or look for a team feature, you would say to yourself, this would never be feasible. There's not enough people basically utilizing it to ask for a specific teammate or brawler that you want to queue into. But dude, if the feature was good enough and it actually addressed in a really good way a way around bad randoms, just having more people utilizing this would make it feasible to be able to ask for specific brawlers for your team. It's such a cool idea and honestly a really good remedy for bad randoms if this actually worked. Such a cool idea. And then the final one that I just wanted to throw out there once again here, I believe we talked about this in a recent episode on the channel, but again, I've been saying this so often here in the channel, but I would love animations for gadgets. How sick would that be? There's not much benefit on the Brawl Stars dev team's end of things, right? Because it's just the thing that we can purchase for coins, and it's the least expensive thing that we can get for coins, right? The gadgets. So, I mean, it's not like we're utilizing gems all that much on gadgets. So I don't know if it's that crazy of a benefit, but it's so dang cool. It's something or a practice that we've seen utilized in the Chinese version of Brawl Stars. And I think it has a lot of potential in Brawl Stars, our version. How sick would it be to have different animations for these gadgets? Such a cool idea. And if you really think about it, even if the gadget isn't that much value, I think it adds a ton of value to future skins that come out for the Brawl Stars dev team. It's just another avenue of really awesome animation, and it would help to entice individuals to purchase the skin if there is other cool animations around it. You got basic attack, super, and you could have gadget animations to help that sale. Such a cool idea. I really want this. It's something I've been saying for a long time. But ladies and gentlemen, it's about that time finally making it into a new brawler concept. I saw this pop up in my Twitter notifications here. This individual sending me this amazing brawler concept on a creator over on TikTok. Make sure to check them out. It looks like they have a decent following just over this brawler concept. CR44PYK1D. Cool face. 2 posts with so much support from the Brawl Stars community, man. Now, when it comes to a new brawler concept, there's a few things that make them stand out for me. Number one, the idea, like the mechanics that are centralized around the character, what the character's family they fit into, stuff like that. Just eye-catching things. Now, this brawler concept has no mechanics whatsoever, what I'm aware of, but the design and the thought process behind this character and the family that they're fitting into is so good. I guarantee this brawler would be popular in the game. But the character's name is Scotty, and they even went so far as to make a cool animation to support this new brawler concept. Look, they're coming to Star Park. We have Scotty here, meeting up, walking. How adorable is Scotty? Meeting up with Piper here. She's a part of the Larry Lori family, I believe. How dope is that character? I mean, come on. Looks like a mail delivery person would fit in perfectly with the lore of Brawl Stars, right? But yeah, we can see some concept art for Scotty here. I'm not sure what rarity. Okay, we have epic rarity. The profile icon is looking adorable, dude. Oh my gosh. And then we even have some 3D renders. So freaking good. Looks like she's delivering love letters. So again, it is a shame that we can't see any mechanics like what she would do inside of the game, but even just having the concept art and how they would fit into Brawl Stars, the family and stuff like that, I think goes a very long way. This character is so cool and I think would have a ton of potential in Brawl Stars. I'm a huge fan of Scotty here. You know, seeing that we don't have the mechanics in front of us or anything like that, maybe we'll be waiting on them. The creator might be able to make them in the future. Who the heck knows? But I would love to see what you guys would have to think. What would you guys see as Scotty's basic attack, super? What type of interesting mechanics could they bring to the game? It's awesome. Love this concept. They did a phenomenal job. But yeah, man, that's just about all I got for you guys here in this episode today. I'm so happy we started covering these update ideas a little bit more frequently here on the channel. It's honestly some of my favorite videos to make. They're so dang cool to look through. You guys are so dang talented out there. Man, Brawl Stars community hits different, I'm telling you that much. But yeah, everyone, hope you all enjoyed it. If you did, make sure to slap a like on it. I'd really appreciate that. And we'll be talking super soon. Adios, everyone. Take care.